You fought both, obviously. In your opinion, who's better? Who's tougher?
I think Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, I think Floyd Mayweather. I mean, and that sounds rich because he absolutely was probably one of the most brutal knockout.
Fans are going to love this. All signs are pointing to a return of Floyd Mayweather.
The title at the age that he's at right now. I think that's the kind of person he is. He looks to do the biggest and the biggest and the best things out there in life, and you know, that's what everybody's supposed to do.
At 48 years old, Floyd Mayweather has shocked the boxing world by teasing a possible comeback against longtime rival Manny Pacquiao. The excitement around this blockbuster rematch is quickly gaining steam, with many saying it could outshine even Canelo versus Crawford. If it happens, this clash of legends might go down as one of the biggest fights ever.
I swear to God, I have a feeling that Pacquiao's going to chin him.
I seen so much.
I think it's going to do incredible numbers as well.
Oh, it's going to do great
It's going to
numbers.
do incredible numbers.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's talking about this.
Yeah, people nonstop. Like, honestly, it's crazy. 46-year-old Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barros.
Will Floyd Mayweather be ringside?
I heard he will. I heard 2 of his fighters are on the undercard.
Yeah.
There is talk if Manny wins, the rematch could be worth, I heard billions, is what they said. Billions. Mate,
I'm telling you now,
2025, Pacquiao Mayweather 2.
I'm telling you now, it won't do Jake Paul, Mike Tyson on
it won't do
Netflix.
that. No.
But I'm telling you now, there isn't enough. This is going to sound crazy, yeah? And I don't even think this is crazy. I'm going to say it's this camera. If Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather gets made, it does more than Terence Crawford, Canelo on Netflix.
Oh, wow.
Clip that. Manny Pacquiao, Floyd does more than Terence Crawford. Manny Pacquiao and Floyd are so much more famous than Terence Crawford, Canelo.
Manny Pacquiao says he's fully ready for a true rematch with Floyd Mayweather. He's stressed that if Floyd returns, it must be a real fight, not a friendly exhibition. Manny's words show he wants to finish old business in the ring. He made it clear the next move is up to Floyd. Manny isn't chasing drama. He's chasing legacy and redemption.
There was just talks and rumors all the time about potentially Manny Pacquiao and the Mayweather 2. Was there any truth to that, or is that still kind of up in the air of maybe potentially happening?
It's up to him. If he come out to retirement, we'll have a Mayweather Pacquiao 2.
Would you do an exhibition with him, or would you potentially entertain an exhibition with someone like maybe a Conor McGregor?
No, I don't like exhibition. If Mayweather is my opponent, I don't like exhibition. Like, I want a fight. Like, there's a decision.
After his fight with Mario Barrios, Manny downplayed the bout, calling it more of a tune-up. He said he's hungry for bigger, more meaningful fights. He hinted that he wasn't tested much and there's plenty left to show. That statement made it clear he's building up to something huge, likely a full-on Mayweather rematch.
November, you think?
Think so.
You think so? Yeah. Who you thinking of? You want a rematch? Do you want rollies?
I don't know.
Boss. May dala lang ko kami. May dala lang ko kami, boss. Salamat. Salamat sa tita. Mangga.
Ikakarap na lang, boss, na sasakyan namin ni David.
May manggang Pilipinas.
Boss, sa car mo na lang, boss, isakay. Yung iba sa sasakyan namin ni David.
Yung pa gusto ni Ma'am Kiki, yung transferable dito sa LA. Siya may-ari, yung kasama ko. Siya, boss. Clip. Ito po yan. Just like this.
Nice to meet you.
Para sa ito? Oo, boss. Kay Mark Manggan. Thank you. Yeah, you want this time?
Sa sasakyan niyo po.
Boss, salamat po sa mga. Thank you. Salamat. Ewan ko kung pwede po sa lahat ng Philippine flag eh. Papapirmahan ko, lalagay ko lang po sa bahay.
Bawal? Bawal ba?
Bawal yata. Bawal.
Nagkuhan ko na po, sila magsayo. Kabura nila.
Mahirap. T-shirt. Mark.
Pirmahan sila sa una.
Boss, apis nga ako ni Mark.
Zab Judah shared his thoughts on the possible Mayweather versus Pacquiao fight. He admitted it would be massive for boxing fans, but said there's still no official word. Talks are happening, but nothing's set. Judah believes the buzz is still alive, and both legends still have enough draw to pull huge numbers.
I don't know. I mean, I think it'd be great for boxing. I think it'd be great for the sport. It'd be great. Will it happen? I don't know. I'm not him to say. I wish I knew.
Because there was talks about it. There was talks even of Floyd even fighting Barrios at once upon a time. You know, maybe
as well.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you feel like Floyd will be out there trying to get a title at the age that he's at right now?
I think that's the kind of person he is. He looks to do the biggest and the best things out there in life, and you know that's what everybody's supposed to do.
This possible rematch isn't just about pride, it's a massive moneymaker. Insiders believe that once serious talks begin, the potential earnings could lure Floyd back. The fight scale could rival or top anything currently in boxing. That kind of pressure might push both camps to seal the deal for what could be the decade's biggest event.
Would a Manny Pacquiao win lure Floyd Mayweather Jr. back to the ring? The answer is absolutely yes. 100%. And I predicted this. I said this. I don't know if it was a video on this channel or for TalkSport, but I said if Manny Pacquiao wins, he will fight Floyd Mayweather next. No doubt about it. And that fight will generate hundreds of millions. So that's why Floyd will say yes. Floyd will get in the best shape of his life and he'll fight Manny Pacquiao. And by the way, you know what else is crazy? The closer this fight gets, Barrios is still a favorite. Barrios has to be a favorite. But I give Manny Pacquiao a shot. Like, this isn't 100 zit. Like, this could be 75-25, 75% Barrios, 25 Pacquiao. But it's close.
Pacquiao's showing in the Barrios fight surprised many, especially given his age. Fans and analysts praised his speed, stamina, and sharp technique. Things rarely seen in older fighters. Instead of fading, Manny proved he can still compete. At an elite level, this strong performance has revived fans' hopes for one last major fight.
I mentioned the weekend was busy, so let's talk about the Manny Pacquiao fight. Manny Pacquiao, the Boxing Hall of Famer, 46 years old, inactive for nearly 4 years. His attempt to win a welterweight title came up just short, fighting to a draw against Mario Barrios. That wasn't the old Manny Pacquiao that we saw in the ring against Barrios. It was a lot better than what people were expecting, including me. What did you think of what you saw from Pacquiao? 46 years old, back in the ring for the first time since 2021.
Including you and me, we watched that fight together, and we were shocked. The fact that he went past the 5th, the 6th, the 7th round, and he
got
still
better too. Yeah,
he still had the bounce on his leg. Of course, it was flashes of the great Manny Pacquiao, but he was doing it against a young, strong, hungry, motivated champion in Barrios, and Barrios he was never in front of a old man, put it that way. He wasn't in front of a 46-year-old. It looked like he was in front of a guy that was in his mid-30s in Manny Pacquiao. And at 46 years old, to keep that fight as competitive all the way to the end, where a lot of people felt that he won, including myself, it's incredible. It really is incredible. And the fact that he was out of the ring so much, forget the age, the inactivity hits you harder when you're that old than actual, Father Nature. That is amazing. That is incredible. That reminds me of like Sugar Ray Leonard when he was out of the ring for 3 years and came back for Marvin Hagler. But Ray Leonard wasn't no 46 years old. Pacquiao needs his legs to be explosive. That's how he made a career. That's how he became an A-division champion, an all-time great. And he still has the little bounce on his legs, man. So credit to those big-ass calves that Manny Pacquiao has, because he showed signs of greatness, man. And it was great to see that, but the judges didn't give it to him.
Mayweather hasn't held back about a possible second clash with Pacquiao. In a recent video, he said even if they fought 10 times, he'd win every single one. He confidently called himself the top dog in their rivalry, saying Manny is a solid second. That kind of bold talk is only adding more heat to the growing hype.
I won. I know I won. I know I'm the better fighter. We fight 10 times, I'm gonna win 10 times. We fight 20 times, I'm gonna win 20 times. We fight 100 times, I'm gonna win 100 times. Manny Pacquiao he's not a better fighter than me. Manny Pacquiao, you're not on my level. Manny Pacquiao, you will never be on my level. It's okay to be number 2. It's okay to be right behind me. It's okay.
Veteran broadcaster Jim Lampley gave a cooler take, saying a second Floyd-Manny fight might not live up to the hype. He believes both men are past their prime, and the magic of the first match is gone. While he admits the bout would draw views, he doubts it could match the energy or excitement of today's younger stars.
Before Mayweather-Pacquiao, people would run up to me on the street, run up to me in the shopping center in Vegas, run up to me in a hotel. when am I going to see Mayweather Pacquiao? And I would say, well, we don't know, but it's not going to be a great fight. It's going to be watching somebody pluck the legs off of a spider at a step-by-step method. And you're going to watch Mayweather pluck the legs off the spider that is Pacquiao. And it's going to be pretty easy for him. And it's not going to be wildly entertaining. I call him the first great social media genius. He realized you could build an audience with negativity.
Sugar Shane Mosley, who fought both Mayweather and Pacquiao, shared his honest opinion. He believes Floyd holds the edge, especially in defense, according to Mosley. Manny gets hit cleaner, while Floyd's defense and counterpunching give him the upper hand. Coming from someone who faced both, his opinion carries serious weight.
Well, obviously at that time of fighting, the best was Mayweather. It was more harder to hit. He was just harder to hit, and he was just more of a. He had the defensive thing, but he also had good offense too as well. Mayweather was more of a complete fighter than Manny Pacquiao, and at that time was more of a complete fighter than Canelo. Now after Canelo fought Mayweather, he got better, and I would say Canelo might be maybe a little better, but Floyd was the better fighter out of all of them. Manny Pacquiao was good too, with the fast hands, stuff like that, but he was easy to hit. And with both guys, with Mayweather and with Pacquiao, I was injured. I was injured with Mayweather with my groin. I was injured with Pacquiao with my Achilles. I popped my Achilles 4 months before I fought him.
British boxing great Ricky Hatton also joined the discussion backing Floyd. He praised Mayweather's fight IQ and sharp technique, saying that's what sets him apart. Hatton, who lost to both, believes Floyd's ability to control the pace makes him nearly unbeatable, even against top-level fighters like Pacquiao.
You fought both, obviously. In your opinion, who's better? Who's tougher?
I think Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, I think Floyd Mayweather. I mean, and that sounds rich because he absolutely was probably one of the most brutal knockouts in boxing history, I'd say. You know what I mean? When I see him getting knocked out by Pacquiao on Instagram or YouTube or anything like that, it's in the top 10 of the most destructive knockouts of all time.
Yeah.
But I was a little bit past myself back in the day. You know, I'd had one or two. I wasn't a master of defence like Floyd Mayweather. I'd take 4 to get one in sometimes, you know. And
I'm the same, Ricky.
And in between fights, I'd be up in weight, down in weight, up and down in weight, you know, on the lash and, you know, and all that stuff. And that, so wasn't looking after my body like an athlete probably should have done. And I think I was, by the time I got in the ring for the Manny Pacquiao thing, I was a little more a shell of myself. So, but I think when I fought Floyd, I was a little bit more something like, you know what I mean? Yeah, but when I fought Manny, I think the light had burnt out, yeah.
Now that Pacquiao is officially back, a rematch depends on one thing: Floyd's return. Manny's comeback shows he still wants top-level competition, and fighting Floyd would be the ultimate event. If Mayweather agrees to return, everything could fall into place for a rematch fans have been waiting nearly 10 years to see.
Speaking of Mayweather, fam, do you see they're doing the Pacquiao rematch?
Yeah, I was about to say that. I was about to say that, bro. I was about to say that. They announced it, and all the fans were like,
weirdest way, bro. It's like, yo, they didn't even know. It's like they didn't know if they actually meant to announce it or not.
This one, like,
that fight's actually happening.
I heard in the comments that they announced it in like Chinese or something before, and then the crowd went crazy.
Japan, right?
Yeah, in their language they announced it, and then they went crazy, and then they did it in English, and then like that was with silence.
That makes sense because Manny Pacquiao said it's like no one cared. I was like, bro, are we like hearing the same thing? Like, the man just said he's fighting Floyd Mayweather, and no one cared. Everyone's like, okay, like, you know, hand over the mic, dog. Like,
People are saying that. They're saying that, or they're saying, oh, like where they were, it's like culture to not like make noise during stuff like.
Nah, bro, like, you know the fans that Manny Pacquiao has and stuff, bro. If he's announcing that fight, you know these guys are going off.
I can say that more action than compared to the first one, because the first one, you know, we know the fact that I have injury on my shoulder, so I did a lot of this training camp. We did a few things, but not really a heavy training like what we did in the usual, the 12-round fight. But because this is just a 6 rounds and 2 minutes per round exhibition match. But we did a lot in training, and I think this is a very good stepping stone to come back in boxing. We will see.
So what would the result be?
The prediction is will not last 12 rounds, I think.
Wow, it won't last 12 rounds.
So there's conversation going around that a Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao rematch is in the works if Pacquiao beats Barrios. And I want to ask y'all, do y'all want to see a rematch between these two? For me personally, fuck no. No. The first fight was boring. So just imagine this fight. They're even older now. And they first fight, I feel like took too long for them to finally fight each other. Right? I feel like Floyd kind of dragged that shit out and caught Manny at a point in time where, you know, they both wasn't dead in their prime anymore, right? They still were great fighters, don't get me wrong, but they wasn't both dead in their prime. I feel like they should have fought dead in their prime against each other. But absolutely not. I don't want to see that. I know they say, oh, it can generate billions. Nah. I mean, people will tune in just because it's Floyd and Manny Pacquiao, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to see that shit.